Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Jasper. Hi Chakra. Hello everyone. Hi Lopez. Welcome Lisa. Hi Lucky. Hi Jay. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Hi Philia. Hi Jerome. Hello. Hi True Blue. Welcome. Hi Moonchild. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Hello everyone, Dwayne, first name, hello. Welcome everyone. Hi Vincent, hello, welcome. How's everyone doing? Hi Dwayne, welcome. Hi Danny, hi King, welcome. Hi Kritika, hello everyone. Tonight is Ask Any Questions You Want, like always. There's no theme tonight. Yeah, so if anyone's new here, welcome. Hi, hello. And everyone. To join the list, it does !join with no space in between, followed by your question. If you end up in the lounge is a wait list where Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you have to go away and come back and write ! Position, you'll see where you are on the list or ! Timestamps to see where your reading was. I also post the timestamps in the comment section of the live afterwards. Yeah. Hi Matthew. Hi Love. Welcome. Hi Koala. Hello everyone. I do have a legal disclaimer and description as well. Hi Lululemons. Thank you for becoming a member again. Welcome back to members. Members Monday is every Monday. Mondays you can ask as many questions as you want. I'll switch the screen so we get started. Also, if you're a VIP member, you go first. Or if you are a Tip the Fae, you get out of the lounge. Firebird, hello, welcome. I'll switch the screens when we get started, though. There we go. You just upgraded. Awesome. Thank you. So Lululemons gets a sneak out of the lounge. Thank you so much, Vincent, for your donation. Thank you. Let's see for Lululemons. What strength influences does my candle magic have at this time? Ooh, candle magic is the most strongest potent magic there is. You know, as long as you believe in your intentions as you're lighting the candle. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? What strength is influence does the candle magic have at this time? I enjoy spiritual work and plan to dedicate more of my time to polish it. That is amazing. Temperance. So I feel really good, right? I feel like the candle magic that you're doing is influencing your balance, right? Your mind, heart, and soul, making sure it is aligned. It's also calling or drawing in the intentions of your spirit guides, your ancestors, you know, the spirits and all those sort of things, maybe even the fae. Right? The Four of Pentacles drawing in that sense of stability, security, and grounding energy coming through. You have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like if the candle work is a little bit focused on materialistic side of things, it may be a little bit slow for the results. It may take some more time. So I feel like it's asking you to be patient for how things are going to be manifesting. But I feel like you're going to have success with it, right? The Nine of Cups. You can't get more success than Nine of Cups, right? It's embracing that joy, fulfillment, dreams come true kind of energy. So there's that, right? Let's see what else does Lululemon's need to know about her spiritual work here. You know? You may not have, you may feel like you're limited of what options this power is going to give you right now, but it's a matter of believing in yourself like the Queen of Wands, right? But that is what I got. Mm-hmm. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Sana. Welcome. Vincent, how does Andrea feel towards Vincent right now? Bring spirit guides, answer James or Faye. How is Andrea feeling towards Vincent right now? Bring spirit guides, answer James or Faye. I feel like the devil was supposed to be the light, but he pulled it the wrong way. The Fool. I don't know if she's worried about making a fool about herself or what, but there's a little bit of hesitation of which direction she wants to move towards you. So there's definitely feelings that she's thinking about how to move towards you and what direction that means for her, right? The devil, sexual attraction, obviously, right? The Three of Wands. She has no idea if this is a fling or something more permanent. She's not really focusing on what the future holds, but it's kind of also curious. So, you know, that sparks a lot of feelings. The King of Wands, I feel like she does have an attraction towards you, right? The fire is coming through. Not quite sure what to do with it, it seems, on her end, but you know, I feel like she's like, is this lust? Is this love? Like, what is it? I feel like she's not quite sure what his heart is telling her right now, but yeah, she's definitely feeling something. There's a lot of thinking though. She may be a little bit one to be more stuck in her head than in her heart. Maybe she has trouble trusting her heart right now. But yeah, there's feelings there. You get that feeling too? Yeah, there's something there. A little hesitant, A little bit guarded. I don't know if it's because she has her heart broken before, or she's just, afraid of getting her heart broken. Sometimes it's not that they have their heart broken, they just don't want to have that experience. Yeah, Four of Wands. She's ready to go out with you if you ask her. Right? She's stuck in her head. She's overthinking, but she's ready to go out. You want to go out, she'll go out. I don't know. That's what I got, though. Yeah. Yeah. She's just a little hesitant, but maybe take her out somewhere public, so it's less pressure. Bernard! Let's see for Bernard. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? Question is, where is my true love? Let's see, where's Bernard's true love? Where's Bernard gonna meet her? Bernard's not having kids. Let's see. Bernard's too old to have kids. Gotcha, me too. No more kids for me either, Bernard. I told my kids I'm not old enough for grandkids either, so, they better keep their pants on. Let's see, for Bernard, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? What does Bernard need to know about love coming in? What does Bernard need to know about love coming in? Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. I feel like you have a lot of work to do to find your lover. She's out there somewhere, but you gotta keep searching, keep looking, keep your eyes open, your heart open, You have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like it's a matter of you making that first move forward, right? I feel like you may have missed your chance on someone, so I don't know if you realize that or not, but I feel she may come back around. She may come back. She may have a second chance with that. You have the Page of Wands too. So I feel this is kind of like you expressing where your heart is at and what you want to do with it, eh? Ten of Cups here. Maybe you'll meet someone at the beach. I can feel that for you. The Ten of Cups, it says, okay, but sometimes it really is just rainbows and smiles, right? Sometimes it is. Like there's a good balance between you and the attraction of somebody. Nine of Pentacles, right? Focus on that growth, being consistent in your energy, putting in the time and showing up, paying attention to details. I feel like will help you around that energy too. Out of your head, more into your heart. Do a little bit more flirting. Don't be so suspicious. Open your heart a little bit more, and I feel like you will attract that woman. So yeah, I feel like she may be like, you run into her at a beach or a park or an event somewhere. Lucky. Who is coming towards Lucky in love and marriage? Hey, love and marriage. I'm feeling that show. Let's see for Lucky Hibiscus. I saw the Lover's card there and I shuffled her back in. So she's in there somewhere. What does Lucky need to know about love coming in? Is someone who's coming in towards Lucky in love. You have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you planted that seed, right? You planted that seed. You're nurturing it. It's just a matter of being patient. I feel like this person is coming. The Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So, sevens is always that lucky number. For me, anyways. I feel like the luck and timing is on your side. I feel the sense of you manifesting this lover. I feel like this is going to be someone that you've been hoping to meet someone just like them. You may not realize it at first, but once you get comfortable with them, I feel like they will be that person. The Six of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like right now your energy is a little bit stuck. Maybe it's their energy that's a little bit stuck now on how to meet you and how to move forward with it. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, I feel like you're going to be like unleashing yourself, like being able to go out or having more time to be more flexible. I feel like that's when you're going to meet this person. I feel like this person is going to be the King of Pentacles, right? Because I feel this energy of them feeling very grounded, very down to earth, right? King of Pentacles too is like someone who has like a good job, a good sense of stability, reliable, and that sort of thing. Does Lucky know this person already? Does Lucky know this person already? The Tower. No, I feel like there's gonna be some sudden unexpected changes, and you're just gonna like run into each other or meet somewhere or something. You know, something may change, something may be. Yeah, I feel like there's a brand new person coming in. You're gonna meet them unexpectedly. I feel like you may meet them, like, I don't know if you're like stuck waiting for something or. Eight of Swords. You have the Eight of Swords twice. So yeah, I feel like we're gonna be stuck waiting somewhere or they're just gonna meet up. I don't know if it's like going to an event or something, waiting in line. You're gonna start chatting or something. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna meet them really soon. Twin Soul! Running Spirit Guides, answers, names, or Fae. I want to come and give Twin Soul a message. Burning Spirit Guides, answers, names, or Fae. What is coming towards Twin Soul right now? Ooh, love. Love and romance and the Seven of Wands. For the Seven of Wands, I feel like there's this energy of like defending your position, but not just defending your position. I just feel a sense of you like shielding yourself, like not wanting to have this protection around you where you're very cautious of who you let into your circle. I don't know if it's just a fear of someone deceiving you or betraying you or what's going on there. You have the Seven of Cups in the dark too, so I don't know if you feel like your choices are limited when it comes to love or if you're not quite sure what your next moves are. Not sure if you're in a relationship now or not, but love and romance seems to be on the table, right? I feel that for you. I do feel the sense that your mind, heart, and soul is aligned. You're just kind of like making choices and connections and like trying to figure out where your values are when you're with a lover and going through the emotions, right? I feel Sagittarius energy coming through. Maybe it's because her bow and arrow on her tattoo, but you have the Ten of Swords. Let's see what's going on with the Ten of Swords. I don't know if you've ended a relationship and a new one is about to begin. But I feel like this rebirth energy coming through, like a new beginning, a new start. What is going on with the Ten of Swords here? Yeah, so Knight of Pentacles. I feel the Knight of Pentacles is who's coming towards you in romance, right? Someone who's very ambitious, very hardworking, likes to help. I feel like this person likes to help. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords twice. So yeah, something's coming to an end with a new beginning. And that's gonna bring you new love. Yeah, there's new love coming towards you. The Four of Cups. I don't know if it's someone that you may have met before in the past, but you didn't really have a relationship with them because they're coming back into your energy, but this time in love. That's what I got though. I feel like you may have known them briefly before, but not in a relationship. I feel like this time they're coming back towards you in a relationship. Yeah. Vincent, let's see for Vincent. Thank you for another donation. What must Vincent release to embody to elevate? Elevate. That's a good question. Let's see for Vincent. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that won't come and give Vincent a message? What does Vincent need to release to embody and elevate? To elevate. To rise above, right? Cards don't even want to shuffle right now. Let's see what's going on with that. There we go. We got, new beginnings, alright? Take a leap of faith. See what's going on here. You got the Strength card. So yeah, have that courage energy, boost your courage, boost your ego, right? Take a leap of faith, maybe be a little bit more spontaneous, a little bit more adventurous. Maybe it's a matter of releasing, your normal, maybe do something outside your comfort zone, right? Do something out of the ordinary for you. You have all the magic you need. It's just a matter of believing in your magic, right? To be able to manifest, to be able to use your powers for what you want to manifest, what you want to embody, what you want to elevate, right? I feel this energy of like you want to come out of your shell a little bit. What is going on with the Three of Pentacles in the dark? I feel this sense of like there's stress and some sort of friction between you and somebody, or you're feeling undervalued. I don't know if this is a work situation coming through, but it's kind of like you need to release that, wherever that stress is, or whatever you feel like someone's not seeing your worth. Yeah, Page of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's some sort of conflict here, not really conflict, but more of a tension of some sort of thing. It's like Two of Wands is in the dark. You both don't see the same vision of the future or what's going on there. Page of Cups. Maybe this is something that is coming. I don't know. What is the advice for Vincent to deal with the situation? The Page of Cups is in the dark too, so I don't know if they're giving, if somebody's like giving you mixed feelings about something, or their expectations are too unrealistic. Is this family? Ooh, okay. This one was face up. It is the good luck charm. Should I be yes that it's family? And the Queen of Cups. I don't know if it's a female family member that's a little bit bitchy, but I feel the cards are saying go against whatever her plans are, Be that rebel, right? The Hierophant. Be that rebel. Your mom? Oh my goodness. There you go. Sorry, Mom. I'm gonna be a rebel today. That weird tarot reader told me to. You're welcome, Vincent. Ariana, general reading for Ariana. What does Ariana need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and the Fae? What does Ariana need to know right now? All the cards want to come out at once. You got a hidden message from the universe. See what that is? Ooh, Two of Cups. Love and romance is coming your way. There you go, right? Love and romance, and it's the Knight of Pentacles too. So someone is very charming. They could be very shy in their energy, though. The Knight of Pentacles, they don't always know when someone's flirting with them or not. So that could be a little bit difficult, but their heart is pure, right? Ace of Cups, their heart is pure. Their feelings are genuine. A lot of passion, a lot of romance. I feel like an opportunity the two of you are going to run into each other. I feel like this is a brand new person. I don't feel like this is anyone you've been with. Like, I don't even feel like this is your Capricorn person or whoever you were talking about before. I don't feel like it's them. I feel like the Ace of Cups is someone brand new. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in the dark. So yeah, you may not realize. I feel like this person could easily pass you by if you're not paying attention. Let's see, what does Ariana need to know about the Queen of Wands in the dark? The Lovers, right? The Lovers, love and romance is coming for you, right? I don't know if you've been in a conflict with someone else. What's going on with the Five of Wands? Why is there a conflict here? I don't really feel it's a conflict. I feel like there's more of a sexual tension between the two of you is what's going to happen. The Empress, right? Yeah. I feel like you need to keep your eyes open. I feel like there's maybe someone you're going to meet with at work. Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, you may meet this person at work. Five of Wands. There's going to be some sort of, I feel like some sort of conflict that's going to get heated pretty quickly in the love department. So that's what I got there. Philia, let's see for Philia. Very first spirit guys answer or Fae. What does Philia need to know right now? Will Philia hear from Eric in July? What is his true love feeling for Philia? I think that's a no. I don't know. Will Philia hear from Eric in July? And what is his true love feeling? Well, I feel like he's resisting ending things with you. Like he hasn't quite walked away yet. The Ten of Swords is in the dark. He's still hanging on. He may feel defeated. He may feel like he's done with it all. But he's not done because he hasn't walked away yet, right? He may be thinking about getting onto his boat and floating away. But I feel like he's still hanging around. The Seven of Pentacles in the light is like, is there still something worth saving here? Is there still something that's worth connecting with and growing and figuring things out? The Queen of Wands is in the dark too, so let's see. What does Philia need to know about this energy? He definitely still has passion and love and romantic feelings towards you because the Knight of Wands, right? She's very passionate. She's very creative, romantic, and playful in their energy. I feel like you may be getting some flirty texts out of the blue in July. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. There's still a balance. There's still a good balance between the two of you. I feel like Eric's stuck in his head right now. So I feel like one night out of the blue, you may get some flirty text. That's what I thought, though. Matthew, let's see from Matthew. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What are Charlotte's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Matthew a message? What are Charlotte's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew? I feel like she wants to move on. I feel like she really thinks in her mind that she wants to move on from Matthew. Like, Matthew's not for her. She really wants to move on, but she can't. She's stuck. She tries to move on from you or forget about you, but she can't. You're stuck in her head. You're trying to decide what her options are about how she's currently feeling and what her thoughts are for you. But she can't let go, right? Yeah, I feel like she sees you as a king of cups. Someone who's very nurturing, compassionate, and loving. Yeah. What is going on? Yeah. Like, I feel like I don't doubt that's what the reader said because she's really has you stuck in her head. Like, she wants to walk away from you, but she can't. She just keeps returning to you because, yeah. Yeah, she's stuck in her head. So the Six of Cups could definitely also confirm that you went to school together. Because she's trying to decide what her options are between her thought and her feelings. But the Hermit is really stuck in her head. She sees you as a King of Cups. What else does Matthew need to know? What else does Matthew need to know? Like, I wasn't saying that she's not into you. She's into you. But she's not sure. She's not sure what her feelings are. Right? The Emperor. I feel like she thinks that you're a good catch because she feels like you would be very devoted to her. Like, you wouldn't play games with her. She thinks that you're more of a solid person. But she doesn't have the strength to just come towards you. Right? This one says family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. And the King of Cups kind of represents the same thing. So yeah. She's definitely into you because she can't stop thinking about you. Like she can't even walk away from her thoughts because yeah, she keeps thinking about you. I feel like once she gets out of her head, she'll realize how she feels about you, but you got her stuck in her head, and it's like, what do I do with this? Oh man, maybe you have to try to talk to her then. Reach out to her. If you know who she is. You said that she's from school. I don't know. I feel like she's around you, like she's in your circle. I feel like she's closer to you than you think. Let's see for JoJo. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give JoJo a message? What are A's current thoughts and feelings towards JoJo? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give JoJo a message? I feel like A's current. Does he like me? Am I the one? I feel like he likes you, but I feel like he's not quite sure if you're the one. You know? I feel like he likes you for sure. He does have feelings for you. The Ten of Cups energy here. The Nine of Pentacles, though, it's like, can I fit in a relationship with everything else I have going on? I don't know if I feel like he struggles with the relationship work life balance of it all, you know? The world is in the dark, so I don't know if he's closing a cycle, like if he's closing or getting closure and healing from a past relationship. But I feel like he does see you as the Queen of Swords. I feel like A knows that they can't play games with you. They can't mess around with you. They know that if they come towards you, they have to, behave themselves. So I feel like they're kind of like, do I stay? Do I go? Do I move towards JoJo or not? What does this mean for JoJo right now? What does this mean for JoJo? Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like she's waiting to hear from you. Page of Wands in the dark. She's waiting to hear from you. Or A is waiting to hear from you. Sorry. Says she because it's a girl here. Um, I feel like A thinks about you all night long. You know? Yeah, it's like, you know, wanting to take that beginning, but wants to know where exactly that is going. Just take a chance. For each morning is a new beginning. I kind of feel like that A wants to take, uh, they want to take a chance with you, but they're a little bit hesitant. Kritika, let's see for Kritika. Is there any spirit guides, answer James or Faye? Love reading and spiritual guidance for Kritika. What does Kritika need to know about love and romance and passion right now? Is there any spirit guides, answer James or Faye? They want to give Kritika a message in love and romance. Oh man. The Ace of Swords in the dark. I feel like there's some hesitation or confusion in the love department. I don't know if you're in a relationship now or not, because I just feel like there's something that's clouding your mind of what you should do. I feel like you want to make changes, but you're not quite sure where your heart is with these changes, and just kind of like thinking, maybe overthinking a little too much. Justice is in the dark here. I just feel like you want a relationship with honesty, and you're kind of evaluating your situation to see what is what, right? Let's see what is going on here with the Five of Cups and the Justice card. Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of like looking ahead, being confident in yourself of what you feel like the future holds, what kind of love you want to be attracted to. I feel like the King of Swords. I don't know if it's a person you're with or someone who's coming, but I feel like this King of Swords is someone who, I feel like it's someone new, because I feel like if they don't really know you very well. Maybe they don't know you at all. I don't know. Is there any spirit guide that's serving your fae? Who is this person? Two of Wands. I'm not sure if you know who this person is or not, because I feel like they don't know you very well. I don't know if they've already broken your heart before in the past, or if that's what they're doing now. The Two of Wands, like they want a future too. I feel like they do want a future with you. What is going on here? Confusing energy. I'm not quite sure. I feel like if this is a new person, they're either healing from a new heart and trying to come towards someone like you, or they've broken your heart before, and now they finally realize that there is a future between the two of you. The Nine of Pentacles is in the light. I feel like they have grown, they've matured, they've learned some lessons, even though they're still struggling and they're not happy with their life. I feel like they'd be happier with you. I feel like this person knows who you are. Three of Swords. What is the advice? What is the advice? What advice do we give to Kritika? Is there any spirit guides answering your faith? What advice can we give to Kritika about this person? What does Kritika need to know about the King of Swords? I feel like the cards here, the advice is to get out of your head and in your heart, you know? I feel like if you're not feeling it with this person, you don't want to give them another chance, you don't want to mend things with them, then you need to tell them, you need to get that closure, to heal your heart, to move on, open your heart to new people, right? Listen to your inner knowledge of what you feel is best for you, right? You have the Queen of Cups as well, so I feel some healing coming through with shifting your perspective of what you want in the future and move in that direction. What? Lisa, let's see for Lisa. What is RC's next actions and real intention towards Lisa? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and your fae? I want to come and give Lisa a message about what is RC's next actions and real intentions towards Lisa. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and your fae? What are RC's actions and real intentions towards Lisa? The Ten of Swords. I feel like RC is going through something. I feel like he feels defeated. It feels like, I don't know if he feels like he's done, but is still kind of hanging on, like feeling like they can't just walk away. They can't just, I feel like RC is trying to figure out what exactly their next actions and real intentions are towards you. Because I feel like they know they need to be honest, they know they need to step up, but they're struggling to see what the future holds for them right now. They're struggling a lot. The Seven of Wands, they're standing guard, they're being guarded of their heart, their mind, whatever there is going on They know that there's options. There's no that they need to choose of what their next actions and intentions are towards you. They know that. They're just really struggling with. I feel like they're struggling with what's realistic for them right now and what is just their fantasy type of thing, you know? What does Lisa really need to know about RC's intentions towards her? I feel like his intentions are he doesn't really know for sure. What is RC's next actions towards Lisa? Ten of Cups, right? I feel like that is what he truly wants. Happy home, happy life, happy relationship. But I feel like he's doubting himself. He doesn't feel like he can be reliable. I feel like he struggles with, keeping a steady flow. I feel like, putting in the effort is hard on them right now for some reason. The Nine of Wands is in the dark too. So, yeah, I feel like with the Nine of Wands in the dark, it's just kind of the heart is guarded. There's a lot of emotional things going on. I feel like they feel like they're in survival mode right now. King of Wands. I feel like they feel defeated even though they have a lot of love for you. The Ten of Cups. That is what I got. Voila. Will James be communicating over these 3 days? If so, what will his conversation with Koala be like? I wrote a proactive comment to him. I have a feeling he'll reply to it these days. I'm doing good, Koala. Let's see here. How will James respond or communicate to Koala over the next 3 days, and what will he say? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like he's definitely going to acknowledge your comment. Right? The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like, yeah, you got his attention, or you will. Look at the Queen of Pentacles. Sees that you're confident. I feel like he sees your confidence. The Queen of Cups, emotional as well. You have the King of Wands. I feel like he will take action and respond to at least a comment, maybe even try to communicate with you. The Nine of Cups is in the light too, so yeah, that sense of, yay, you did it, right? Your dreams come true kind of energy. I feel like it's not something that he can just ignore with the Eight of Cups kind of just sticking around. Let's see, what does Koala need to know about this energy? Yeah, you can't stop thinking about it. Like, I feel like you're gonna be stuck in his head, right? The Five of Pentacles. But I feel like, he's going to improve and seek communicating with you and quit hanging around and keeping you waiting and lingering. Um, yeah, that's what I got with that one, though. Jay, hello. Is there any travel for Jay in 2026? Or luck with school in Venina? The first school application didn't work out. Oh man. Let's see for Jay. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, demons, or fae? Will Jay travel in 2026? During Spirit Guides, answers the end of the day. Will Jay be traveling in 2026? Well, the world is a traveling card, so it's a possibility for sure. It is in the dark, so I wouldn't say it's a hard yes, but it is a possibility of you traveling and meeting more people. Will Jay have luck with a school in Vanina? Seven of Wands is no. Will Jay have luck with a school application somewhere else? The Ace of Cups is yes. What is the future for Jay looking like? What is the rest of 2026 looking like for Jay? What is the rest of 2026 looking like for Jay? I feel like traveling and meeting new people is a possibility. You have the Six of Wands and a Light, so I feel like whatever you do in 2026, you're going to get that badass success, right? You're going to figure it out. The Emperor, I feel like it's a matter of you being more in control of yourself, right? The Emperor wanting to have that control, wanting to have decided what your next moves are, what your next actions are. You may want to do some soul searching to really see where your heart really lies and what you're going to do about it, and turn your King of Cups into a Light too, with, mastering your emotions, figure out what you can devote your time to, what you feel you can do as a professional, because I feel like you wanting to grow into something professional seems to be a strong energy coming through. I do feel like it is possible. It just comes with giving yourself a little ego boost to boost it a little bit to do what you want to do, right? Because, yeah, success is coming your way. But, yeah, you need to boost your confidence, believe in yourself, follow your heart at the same time, which can be a challenge, but you gotta do both in one. Charles, let's see for Charles. Learning spirit guides, answers, or dreams for Fae. What does Charles need to know right now? What does Charles need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or dreams for Fae? I want to come and give Charles a message. The Ace of Pentacles, right? New beginnings, new doors are opening. I feel like this is about career. I feel the sense of you collaborating or networking or team working efforts. I just feel this energy of you really mastering your skills. Because I feel like if money is on your mind and you're wanting to do some meaningful work, so I feel like it does come with determination, with, talking to the right people, believing in your talents, believing in your skill, believing that you can do it. And I feel like once you do all that, the wheels will start turning in your favor. Right now, they're a little bit turning against you because I feel like it's kind of like you needing to boost your ego a little bit there, Charles. Let's see, what else does Charles need to know about this energy? The moon, right? Things are still a mystery. I'm not quite sure where this path is leading you, but I do feel like it's trying to give you some sort of career boost with you putting yourself out there, connecting with other people, talking to someone who knows someone who knows someone kind of thing, right? You have the Empress here, so it's a matter of cultivating those creative ideas, those creative sparks of something, right? That keeps you grounded, keeps you focused, keeps you where you need to be. The Ace of Cups is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of focusing on where your heart lies and what kind of love and passion you want to put into your work and what you want to see come out of it. But that's what I got for you. It does seem to be like there's some changes coming for you if you're not resisting them. Hi, Hot Sun. Let's see for Han. Was getting kicked out of my mom's house for a bigger divine purpose? Am I meant to be a writer? Let's see for Han. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae that want to come and give Han a message? Was Han getting kicked out of her mom's house, for a bigger divine purpose? I would say yes. Yes. It was for a bigger divine purpose with the Four of Wands. Right? I feel the sense of celebrating your success or celebrating your freedom, right? Um from leaving your mom's place. But, Nine of Cups. So, sometimes with freedom is kind of like great responsibility, right? With great, forget how you say that. That's the thing. Um, Great success comes with great responsibility. I'm not quite sure if you know what I mean. I feel like I'm saying it all wrong. Yeah. The Six of Pentacles, though, you gotta try to keep the balance going with give and take, right? I feel like it's going to test your ambitions. It's going to test your knowledge. It's going to test everything, right? I feel like there's a big test from the universe of how well you're going to focus on gaining your success, gaining the stuff that you want to here. You have the Eight of Swords, right? So I feel like it's a matter of not really a self-imposed prison kind of thing, but you kind of focusing on the balance, right? Finding your own place, paying the bills, trying to figure out all that sort of thing on your own. I feel like you can do it. You have a lot of positive energy here. It's just a matter of that self discipline, right? Self discipline leads to success. Especially if you're going to be a writer. Is Hen meant to be a writer? Is Hen meant to be a writer? The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is yes. But you have to move fast. I feel like there may be changes coming your way, some excitement coming your way. So I don't know if it's a matter of start writing where you get that rewards quicker. If you're writing a novel or something that takes a long time. If you're like writing for a magazine or a newspaper or a news article of some sort, a blog, I'm gonna happen faster. You have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, moving forward. It's like you are moving forward towards your dreams, but you have to figure out what you're letting go, what you're abandoning to achieve those goals. So find something that's deeper, right? King of Cups too. I feel like there's maybe a little bit of lack of support around you at the current moment. But tell me what I got. Hi Jamaica. Welcome. Do exactly what you did, but the opposite. Put the exclamation mark before join. Anifito. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Would I do well in my interview soon? And would I get a job? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, change or fae? Would on Ifato on and off of get an interview soon? Yes, thank you. Three of Cups. Will they get the job? I feel like you will get the job. I feel like you will get an interview. I'm not quite sure if it's the one on your mind or not, but I feel like you will get the job. You will get the interview. But there's going to be challenges in between, right? You have the Knight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like I don't know if it's this commitment issues or impulse issues or if your ambitions are a little bit scattered. But I feel like it's more a matter of you turning your Knight of Wands into a light where you're showing your creative side, you're showing your spark of fire and passion and dedication and responsibility to your work and what you want to accomplish in your job, right? And I feel like it's a matter of choosing something you feel like you can put your heart into, right? Turning the Ten of Cups into a light, because happy energy is always boosts the ego and boosts your confidence in being creative and loving the work that you do. You know, that's always shows more than someone who goes to work and they hate it. The tower is in the dark here. So I feel like it's kind of avoiding any disasters when it comes to work. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Anna Sato need to know about this energy? Oh, the Queen of Swords, being honest with yourself, right? It's not a matter of chasing a dream, but chasing something that you feel like your mind, heart, and soul can dedicate your time and energy into, where you feel reliable, you feel like you can get up and show up every day, kind of thing, is what's going to lead you to that success, right? The Ace of Wands. That new beginning, that new start for you, and I do feel like it does feel exciting. Hot Sun! Let's see for Hot Sun. Is there any spirit guides, activities, or fae? I want to come and give Hot Sun a message. What are D's feelings, intentions, and next actions towards Hot Sun? Is there any spirit guides, activities, or fae? What are D's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun right now? I feel like he's feeling confident. You know, I'm not quite sure which way the devil. I feel the devil energy. I feel like D has some sexual thoughts going on over there. But for the Emperor here, I do feel like he's feeling confident and trying to figure out what exactly his intentions and next actions are towards you. You know, I feel like he feels like luck, timing, and destiny's not quite on his side, but he's trying to go with the flow of the changes anyway. He's been different lately. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to figure things out, right? The Ten of Swords is in the dark too. So, you know, I feel like there's a lot of things that goes on in his mind that he has struggle overcoming. The King of Swords is in the light too, so yeah. I feel like he's like holding back on his feelings. Like I'm not feeling a lot of feelings, but I feel like he's trying to figure out what his true intentions are. He's trying to figure out what his moves are. Um, yeah, there's an imbalance going on. He's the Six of Pentacles. What does Hot Sun need to know about this energy? What exactly is these next moves of the Emperor? Page of Cups. I feel like there's still a romantic feelings between the two of you, right? He's just a lack of action seems to be the issue, even though he's thinking about what his next moves are. He sees you as someone who keeps him grounded, keeps him solid. He is going through the emotion. Eight of Swords. Yeah, he's very much stuck in his head. He smiles at you a lot. There you go. I feel like he's stuck in his head. I feel like he does have feelings towards you. You know, a lot of romantic feelings towards you. Planning his next moves, but you know, I feel like it's more in his mind than his heart, and it's trying to balance the two seems to be something that he struggles with sometimes. But that is what I got. There's something there, you know, overthinking a little bit, but oh yeah, he's definitely thinking about you for sure. Yeah, just trying to figure out what his next moves are. You're welcome. I feel like he's really shy. I don't know. Moonchild. Let's see for Moonchild. Is there any spirit guide, messages, or fae? What does Moonchild need to know about Eugene, the Russian guy? Think of Moonchild. Is there potential for a relationship? Let's see for Moonchild. Let's try that again. It's a little bit too many cards here. Well, let's see for Moonchild. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Moonchild a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What does Moonchild need to know about Eugene, the Russian guy? What do they think? Apparently, he thinks a lot about you because all the cards want to come out, not just one. So I feel like he has a lot of thought. What is the potential of this relationship? There we go. Found that energy. I feel like there's a lot of thoughts going on in his mind, right? The Ace of Wands. There's thoughts, there's passion, there's flirting, there's excitement. I feel like there's something going on here for sure. The King of Pentacles. I feel like he wants to be responsible, wants to do the right thing, doesn't want to just rush into anything without a plan or without, you know, going through whatever it is the two of you are going through. Because I just feel like there's this energy of them wanting to be steady, wanting to be grounded. I feel like they also have like a lot of patience. The Six of Wands is in the dark. I don't know if they're worried about um some sort of setback or inside like some sort of something that could potentially stop the two of you from being together, because I feel like there's a little bit of hesitation, like how would people accept me or view me kind of thing. Like, the Six of Wands, I just feel like they're kind of worried about how they would be accepted. The Knight of Cups, let's see, why is the Knight of Cups in the dark too? I feel like there's a lot of romantic feelings there. What's going on with the Knight of Cups in the dark? I feel like they're worried about false promises, like making promises towards you that they can't keep. Yeah, Nine of Cups. You make them happy, right? Nine of Cups, dreams come true kind of energy. You make them happy, you make them feel loved or cared for, or interested. I'm not quite sure your relationship is. The Emperor is here. Yeah, they want to do the right thing. They want to be responsible. But they're not quite sure what the future holds for the two of you. Not quite. They're having a hard time visualizing what the future will look like between the two of you. They feel like they don't want to cause any trouble. They want to do the right things. Um, yeah. So I feel like the potential of the relationship would have to be talked about. A lot of whatever is holding him back, whatever his stresses and worries are. I think there's a conversation that needs to be had here to see where things will go in the future, so you can turn your Three of Wands into a light, right? Like the Three of Wands in the dark is kind of like what's stopping this from progressing any further. But that's what I got. Hopefully that made some sense. You're welcome. May, let's see for May. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give May a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does May need to know about the future? Ooh, there's a hidden message there. The Three of Swords. I feel like with the Three of Swords, I just feel like there's this energy of releasing some emotions, like releasing some feelings that I know, like you don't need to hold on to anymore. I don't really feel like it's healing, but I just feel like it's feelings about something or someone. I'm not quite sure. Just releasing that so that you can move on. But I feel like you've learned some lessons, you've learned some things along your way, and now it's leaving room for some growth, if that makes any sense. The Three of Cups, I feel this energy of you going out, socializing, connecting. I don't know if you're hosting a party or going to a party or going to some sort of event. But I feel like you're going to be connecting with other people, maybe meeting some new people. You have the Four of Cups and a Light too. So even though things may be a little bit boring or you may feel a little withdrawn. I feel like that's because of, the healing process that you're doing or the things that you're letting go of in order to move forward. Because I feel like you're getting out of your head and more into your heart, right? I feel like there may even be a new lover coming towards you with the Ace of Cups. But I feel like there's a sense of attraction, passion coming through with some sort of opportunity opening up. So I feel like you may meet this person while you're going out socializing with other people. Someone may introduce you to someone or something. Um, yeah, just like the Nine of Swords, just kind of like focusing on rising above and letting things go and healing. The Four of Wands. Sorry, I want to say the Four of Wands because I feel that that's a celebration coming through. But with the Knight of Swords, new love could be this Knight of Swords. This could be like a Gemini and Aquarius, or a Gemini and Aquarius, or a Libra. Could be another sign too, right? Could be a fire sign with the Seven of Wands here. But I just feel the sense of, even though you maybe feel tired and lack of motivation, I feel like you're still going to push through and try to get yourself out there, right? Banana success, the Six of Wands. I do feel this hot, fiery, passionate energy coming through for you. It is coming with you letting somebody from your past go, getting them out of your head, going out, mingling, not staying home, be bored, get yourself out there, get dressed up, right? I can feel that energy, getting yourself dressed up and going out, meeting some new people, some new connections. Seems to be boosting your motivation as what's coming through. Let's see for Santa. Uh, is Assad cheating on me, or is he with another woman? Or is it only me? Let's see for Santa. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or danger Fae? Is Assad cheating on Santa? Is Santa the only girl? I don't know if this is your energy or if this is Assad's energy. Of feeling very stressed, very worried, overthinking. Because I just feel like there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of fears, there's a lot of uncertainties coming through. So I'm not quite sure if that's your Santa or Assad's, because I just feel like something isn't quite right with the sun in the dark. I just feel like there's some unhappiness coming through, some disconnection coming through, especially with emotions. So I don't know if Assad is thinking of ending things or if they're just not quite sure what the future holds for them and they're kind of at a pause. I don't really feel any cheating coming through, but I feel like they are guarded um with what they should do next. I feel like they want to make positive changes and they probably will make some positive changes. Just right now, it's like trying to improve their mind, trying to release any fears or worries or stresses, but they're still kind of like stuck on what's going on there. Is Assad with another woman? Is Assad with another woman? I don't really feel it, but let's see. Is Assad with another woman? The Four of Cups is yes. No, the Four of Cups is no. Sorry, the Four of Cups is no. The Four of Wands is yes. Yeah, the Four of Cups twice. Eh? So Four of Cups is is a little bit detached, a little bit bored, a little bit trying to figure out what their next moves are. Seven of Pentacles. That's what I got. Seven of Pentacles is just. It says, nurture what you have and see how it grows, right? I feel like you're not quite sure how much time they want to put into the connection between the two of you. So I don't know if they're getting bored of it or what. They're very much stuck in their head, though. Thank you so much, Jamaica, for donating. Thank you. I appreciate you. Moonbeam will get you set up. Jasper. Let's see for Jasper. Jasper's current situation. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jasper a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jasper a message? What is going on in their current situation? Oh, good, Lisa. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Current situation. I feel like your current situation is a little bit tricky. It's a tricky, tough situation, eh? Like Queen of Cups in the dark, I just feel like, I don't know if this is you or someone else in your energy. They feel like they feel burnt out, exhausted, overwhelmed, not quite sure what to do with their energy, how to move forward. I just feel like there's this energy of like feeling stuck. The Five of Cups is in the dark too, so I just feel like just trying to process it all, trying to accept the changes that are going on or figuring out what changes need to be changed because I just feel the sense of, yeah, just going through it. I feel like with the Justice card here too is like wanting to play fair, but at the same time trying to evaluate your situation to see where you stand and what your next moves are, trying to determine what's what. Because I feel like there's a lot of things going on in your mind. I feel like you will get a breakthrough though. Like I feel like something's going to come clear to you about, okay, think I know what's going on here. I think I can make my next moves. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles and the Light. So yeah, I think the Eight of Pentacles and the Light is just a matter of being consistent in your energy, putting in the time, showing up, figuring out what is what. I feel like there is going to be room for things to be improving, right? I feel like you've been working really hard. You've been doing what you got to do. I feel like some unexpected news or something unexpected may be coming towards you, like some sort of blessing or some sort of relief from all of this. The Three of Pentacles is in the light too, so I feel like if money's on your mind, um, I feel like you are attracting it or manifesting it somehow. I don't know if it's a work or something, because I do feel this energy of you working or collaborating or team working with other people. Um, yeah, you are going to rise above, right? The Ten of Swords, I feel like whatever hard times you may be facing right now, or whatever challenge this is for you, you are rising above, right? Because I just feel this energy of you problem solving, being more into your heart and less in your head, being able to move forward. Just okay, I can see clearly, I know what my next moves are, just kind of releasing that feeling overwhelmed and all that stuff there, right? I feel there is going to be an improvement, so there is a challenge to face here, but yeah, I feel you're going to start to feel better about it once you have that clarity, and I feel like there's new good things coming towards you as well. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Jamaican? Am I saying that right? I don't know. Let's see. Any advice on current love energy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give a message? What is going on in their current love energy? The Journey Spirit Guide, Dancer, Tamsy Fae. I want to come and give Jamaica message and love. Let's see. We have a lot of cards that came out here. Let's see in love. I feel like someone from your past is going to come towards you in love. You have the Six of Cups here. So I feel like someone from your past is going to resurface. Maybe someone you haven't seen in a long time may come back into your energy. There's someone you haven't connected with since you were a kid. I don't feel like it's an ex though. I just feel like it may be somebody from the past or somebody who you used to know. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles and a Light too. So I feel like there's going to be some slow growth between you and this person. Current love. You're in a relationship right now, right? Current love. I feel like new love is coming towards you. Current love energy. There was the Hermit and Light too, so I feel like you've been soul searching, trying to figure out what your next moves are. I feel like someone is going to express their love towards you, right? I do feel that energy, expressing their love towards you, taking the time to consider what your next moves are. Let's see, what is going on here? What is going on in Jamaica's current love situation? Ten of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's going to be improvements in your love life. I don't know if you're with someone or not. I feel like someone new is coming toward, not someone new. Someone's coming towards you, but from your past. But, I do feel like you do have options in the love department, right? The King of Swords, I feel like wants to come through as well. I don't know if this is someone who's trying to um, tell you who to be in love with or not, because I feel like the King of Swords is someone who is honest but also judgmental, or they have a lot of strong opinions about things. But whatever it is, I feel like you are going to get that success, that recognition, that love and romance coming your way. You have the King of Cups in the dark, so I feel like someone holding back, telling you how they feel, but I feel like they will tell you how they feel soon with the Page of Cups, even though they may be holding back. I feel like someone wants to surprise you with gifts or take you out. What is the love energy here that's coming through? Sparks, right? You're on the right path for love. It says trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. So I don't know if there's like more than one person coming towards you in love and someone is not to be trusted, like this King of Swords. I'm not quite sure what their deal is, but you may want to be careful trusting this person. If they come towards you, you have the sparks, right? Keep the sparks flying with surprises. Surprise each other with gestures of love. I feel like there is someone who's going to give you a gift. I don't know if this person is someone that your family doesn't agree with. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. What's going on here with the Ten of Pentacles in the dark? I feel like, I don't know if there's been some, there's been some sort of dispute or conflict in the past that's trying to come through here. Six of Swords. Yeah. I feel like there's a bunch of different things happening here. Like, I feel like someone wants to come back towards you in love. They want to express their feelings towards you, but they're holding back. I feel like there's somebody else that's in your energy that may not be trustworthy. I'm not quite sure what they're up to, but be careful. This one says to guard your heart from them. But it seems like you're on the right path for attracting love. I feel like you will figure it out because your mind, heart, and soul. Like, I feel like your spirit guides, your angels are around you. So just trust yourself with who you're going to allow to give your heart to, right? Yeah. I feel like, if your family doesn't, I don't know if it's this person your family's not trusting. You know, but I feel like you will get that success. You know, you're on the right path. I feel like this is a strong lover coming towards you, and somebody from your past or someone that you used to know a while back may be coming back. That's what I got though. Gentle Soul. The next 9 days for Gentle Soul. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, demons, or fae? What does Gentle Soul need to know for the next 9 days? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, demons, or fae? What does Gentle Soul need to know for the next 9 days? Nine of Pentacles. So the next 9 days is going to be successful, right? There's going to be some ups and downs, but the next 9 days are going to be really successful. With the Nine of Pentacles, right? You leading the way, you doing what you want to do. Oh, on and off with your ex. Gotcha. That's what that was. I was trying to figure out if it's the same person or not. Oh man, I'm glad you figured it out. Sorry, Gentle Soul. But yeah, I feel you are going to have success in the next 9 days, even though things are going to be up and down, you know? I feel you're going to achieve what you need to achieve. I feel like you may even wiggle in some free time, so that'll be nice. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark, so I feel this energy of feeling a little unsure where you stand in some certain just different scenarios. But I feel like it's a matter of trusting your heart, you know, trusting your emotions. If it doesn't feel right, trust that. If it feels right, go for it, kind of thing, right? You have the Ten of Wands. There's going to be a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of, you know, things going on. So I feel like it's just called life, right? Just called life. The King of Cups is in the light. I don't know if there's somebody available towards you in love, or if this is just someone who wants to help you or support you or guide you in some sort of way in the next 9 days. Let's see, who is this King of Cups and what's their deal? The Page of Pentacles. So this person may be communicating with you. I don't know if they're offering you a job or romance. It could go either way, maybe 2 in 1. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like they're not going to share what their next actions are towards you. They're a little bit hesitant with that. I feel like they do have the heart of the King of Cups here. Someone who's very mature, very trustworthy, very protective and devoted type of person. It could be a Scorpio or a Cancer, I'm feeling. Who is this person coming towards Gentle Soul? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Who of them? Or what's the deal here? Two of Wands. You know, it's your choice if you want to give this person a chance or hear them out, or if you don't. You know, that's probably why you're going to be standing guard about who you're going to allow towards you or not, right? Yeah. Stand firm of what you feel like, you know. If you trust them, trust them. If you don't, trust that. That's what we got. Hi, P. Thank you so much for your donation. P. Okay, gotcha. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or universe say that want to come and give P a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or universe fae that want to come and give P a message? I wouldn't say tired. I'd say more bored. More bored of you than tired. But not really. Not really though, because I feel like there's some mixed feelings going on, some mixed things going on about their energy. So I feel like with the Ace of Cups, they're really holding back on their emotions towards you. That you know they are like they have you stuck in their mind, right? They have you stuck in their mind. They're holding back on their emotions. Yeah, I wouldn't say tired. I feel like kind of like, what exactly do I want from P? What is going on? I feel like they're torn between what their mind says, what their heart says, and what's going on there, right? Because I feel like they want to be the Knight of Cups. You've been very distant. Okay. I feel like he doesn't like the distance because he's like really thinking about it. Like I don't feel like he wants you to move on, move away. He doesn't want you to keep your distance. It's like he wants these crows to pull you back in. He has kids. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, what's going on with the Six of Swords here? What's going on with the Six of Swords? I want to end things. I don't want it anymore, but I want it. I don't want it, but I really, really, really want it. You know? He's a little bit of a coward about it. That is you. Is he just going to leave? Is he just going to leave? Is he just going to leave? Page of Wands is yes, but not really. It's not a strong yes. Yeah, I feel like he's not just going to leave. No. You keep him grounded. You keep him real. You know? Nine of Wands, he may be tired. He may be girding his emotions. He may feel overworked or overwhelmed. But I don't think he's going to leave. His boat is parked and anchored and it's not going anywhere. So I got. I feel like if you want him to leave, you're gonna have to just tell him to leave. Because he's not going to on his own. Let's see for Vincent. The next 9 days. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come and give Vincent a message about the next 9 days? What's happening to Vincent in the next 9 days? Any spirit guides, answers, or fae? What's happening to Vincent in the next 9 days? Oh man, you didn't know? That sucks. The fact that he was hiding that. That's a big thing to hide from someone. Yeah. What are you doing, Vincent? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. 9 of Cups. You're not moving. I don't know if you have fears of leaving or what's going on there, because there's some emotional avoidance coming through, some unresolved issues coming through in the next 9 days. You have the Page of Cups. You're holding back on your emotions. What happening? I don't know. I'm asking you what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but something is happening. You're holding tight to your emotions. You know, I feel like you're hoping for something to happen, but I feel like, yeah, the Two of Wands is like playing it safe, not trusting, or indecision. Like you can't decide what your next moves are. Just kind of trying to figure it out, but kind of feeling stuck. Five of Pentacles is in the dark too. But even though you're feeling stuck and you don't know what your emotions are, there's going to be some positive changes though. Right? The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. So positive changes, rising above, right? Improve, like your energy is going to be improving. It's just a matter of you planning what your next moves are. I feel the sense of you like establishing something. So I'm not quite sure what that means. What is Vincent up to in the next 9 days? What is Vincent up to in the next 9 days? Well, first of all, you have to get out of your head and more into your heart. That's number one, right? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like whatever it is, you've been working really hard on it. It's just a matter of appreciating the hard work you've been doing, right? Ten of Pentacles, you may feel like, you know, home life is a little bit shaky. Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if there's just some drama going on in the home life or family life. Let's see, what's going on here? Queen of Cups. So maybe some sort of financial delay. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is showing up for you again. I don't know what this Queen of Cups is for you, but I feel like she's really concerned about you, very wants to give you advice, wants to nurture you. Wants you to take a break, wants you to take some time off. That's what I got. Hopefully the next 9 days goes like a dream, goes really smoothly, and there's no ups and downs over there or anything like that. You know, everything's perfect. No drama, right? Soul Child, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much, Soul Child. Let's see for Soul Child. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come to Soul Child a message? What does Soul Child need to know moving forward? No, not moving forward. There is a person stalking Soul Child's Instagram is back, wondering why. Is it Soul Child's ex? Excuse me. Is it her ex's new wife or my boyfriend's child's mother? Excuse me. Um, I'm feeling like it's somebody that you worked with. I feel like it's somebody you worked with. I don't know why. Who is this person? Who is this person coming through? Who is a Five of Pentacles? I feel like it's someone that you had a work issue with. There's an imbalance. Is this person soul child's ex's new wife? The sun says yes. Is this soul child's boyfriend's mother? I don't know if you have more than one stalker or what's happening. There's strong energy of it's someone that you worked with, though. Yeah. Seems to be coming through. There is a King of Wands here. I feel like whatever they see on Instagram, I feel like they like what they see, though. Not quite sure what kind of things that they're doing, but I feel like you may have more than one stalker, but one of them likes what they see, even though they may have had issues with you in the past. I feel like they're seeing past that now. What's going on with the Magician? Why is the Magician in the dark? So there's somebody who stalks your Instagram that likes what they see. I feel like there's somebody on your Instagram that doesn't like what they see, or they're jealous of you, right? The devil. They have toxic intentions towards you. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, somebody likes what they see. Somebody is very jealous of you, like very jealous and has toxic thoughts about you. Um, what is the best advice to give the soul child? What is the best advice to give the soul child? I don't know. I feel like the Ten of Swords is like just kind of like walk away from it. Don't deal with it. Don't let it get stuck in your head. Um, I don't know. You can always report them or block them if you know who it is. What does Soul Child need to know about this? Yeah, don't stop posting what you love to post, you know? There's trolls no matter what you do. Five Pentacles again. Just keep posting, right? If they bother you, report them. I feel like they don't really mean any harm. Some people are just jealous for no reason. Maybe the person that you worked with who had work issues may want to try to be your friend. But I feel like they have a change of heart about you, but that's what I got. Sarah! Maybe. Let's see. For Sarah, what is next actions towards Sarah? You recently got fired, so I'm not surprised. Okay, there you go. You're welcome, soul child. Is there a spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sarah a message? What is next actions towards Sarah? What is next actions towards Sarah? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are next actions towards Sarah? I feel like whatever has happened between you and I feel like they forgive you. Like they've overcome whatever that was. Like I feel like they've learned their lesson or they learned something from whatever happened in the past. You know, they're still a little bit iffy about how to move forward, but I feel like they're going to be letting it go. I don't feel like they're taking any action towards you right now. What is M's next actions towards Sarah? What is M's next actions towards Sarah? Because I feel like they're really stuck in their head about it, even though they seem to be healing and moving on. I don't even know if it's healing. I just feel like they're getting over something and moving past it. What is M's next actions towards Sarah? I think their next actions is to communicate with you. I feel like they want to take responsibility for something. I'm not quite sure what that is. What does Sarah need to know about M's energy? What does Sarah need to know about M's energy right now? I feel like whatever's happening here, you have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So, 333 is support, growth, nurturing, connection. I'm not sure if they're reconciling with you. I feel like they're going to reconcile with you, is what their next actions are. I have a feeling they're going to take responsibility for something. I'm not quite sure what that is, but that's what I got. They're not feeling very confident in themselves, but I feel like they're going to reconcile with you or clear the air with you one way or another. Vulture, how did my pet feel after she got extra attention yesterday? The pet store is out of her favorite foods, so she's mad about that. Oh man. Beastie gets mad when she's out of her treats too. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Culture a message? How did Culture's pet feel after she got extra attention yesterday because the pet store was out of her favorite treats? I don't know if she gave you some silent treatment, but that's what it looks like. But I feel like she's coming around. She's getting out of that state of mind. The Nine of Wands, I feel like she took an extra long nap. She was exhausted from being upset. But, she knows that there's options. She knows that she can have other things. I feel like she did appreciate the attention. She feels like she's in control because you had to stop what you were doing to give her that extra attention. So I feel like she's really happy about that. I feel like she's trying to manifest what her next plans are, what she can get into next, I feel like your pet likes to be mischievous. They want to try to, figure out what she can get into next. Seems to be what's going on there. But that's what I got. Jerry, what's going on in love for Jerry? What's going on in Jerry's love life right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Jerry need to know in love and romance? What does Jerry need to know in love and romance right now? Ooh, love is coming towards you. Look at that. Something's ending with new beginnings, right? I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but your love life is looking good. Ten of Swords, endings and new beginnings, right? Rising above, the worst is over. Pulling yourself together, taking action again, getting yourself out there. Not quite sure what your love energy is right now, but yeah, I can feel that ambition, taking action, moving towards that lover. You have the Nine of Pentacles, right? Is the success, achievement, the love department coming through. I feel like, yeah, just feeling like you're free spirited, like you can just go. I feel like you're gonna go where your heart is telling you to go, right? Following your heart, love, romance is coming through here. Who is this love coming towards Jerry right now? Who is this lover coming towards Jerry right now? A lot of romantic love is coming through with you taking action. Ooh, I feel like it's somebody maybe from your past who may want to reconcile with you. I feel like they've healed their heart and they may want to see if you want to, you know, reconcile, right? The devil is in the dark here. I feel like they feel intense awakening. Like they're like, oh man, Jerry was better than I thought they were. I don't know if it's someone who left you or you left them, but I feel like they want to try again. I feel like they're hoping that you're messaging them, but maybe they will message you first. Individuality. Be wary possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. So, I mean, be careful it's not someone who's trying to control you there. Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to sacrifice. So maybe you'll like her taking control. I don't know. Then you have the star. It says your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. So you're the one that's attracting this love towards you. The bottom of the deck is destiny. And falling in love fast. So there you go. There's love in the air. Summer love, right? Penelope, let's see for Penelope. Guidance of my relationship with JM. Let's see for Penelope. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Penelope need to know about the relationship with JM? I feel like you've been thinking a lot. I feel like you've been thinking a lot about the relationship, where things are going moving forward, right? I feel that. I feel like there's a lot of thinking. I feel like all these crows here are representing some sort of transformation, some sort of growth in you. So I don't know if you're evaluating if there's the same growth between you and JM or if things have changed, right? I feel like the cycle between the two of you has not yet completed. I feel like there's still more of the cycle, like there's still more of the relationship to be worked on, right? I feel like there is something there worth working on or figuring out still. The Knight of Wands is in the dark, so I don't know if they're feeling like there's a loss of spark or if the lust is wearing off. And you know, sometimes when you're in a new relationship, there's a lot of lust, a lot of butterflies, a lot of fire, a lot of spark, and then it kind of dies down a little bit, right? I feel like the Knight of Wands in the dark, I don't know if it's like feeling bored or just needing some excitement, needing some fires, of sparks, and passion, romance to boost again, right? You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like there's a lack of focus, but I feel like there's also a lack of energy and boredom coming through. The Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if it's just the two of you been working really hard, or JM's been working hard and hasn't had a lot of free time or not a lot of time to go out and do things. But I feel like there needs to be a conversation between the two of you of where this relationship is headed moving forward, right? I feel like you're both thinking about the future, but it's a matter of communicating about the future together. What else does Penelope need to know about this relationship? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in the dark too. It says slowly but surely you're going places, right? Then you have the Nine of Swords. So overthinking, thinking too much. You need to spend more time in your heart. What is the love energy between Penelope and JM? Twin flame energy. I don't know if you're feeling it, but it says twin flame energy. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Then it says love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So maybe that conversation there may help you understand each other a little better. It says there's a possibility of meeting someone new too, but I think it's just a matter of you two going out and surprising each other and see what happens there. That's what I got. PHDFC. Hello. Would I get the PE job? Let's see. Will the FC get the job? Get the PE job? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will the FC get the PE job? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will they get the PE job? Ooh, I feel like no. I feel like you won't get the job. I feel like you won't, but I feel like if there's something better for you, the King of Cups, I feel like that is your energy. I feel this energy of you being um, a professional and doing something else. I feel the reason why you didn't get the job is unfair. It's not because of anything you did or didn't do, or what's going on with the King of Cups. I just feel like your purpose, you're meant to do something better. I just feel the sense of you rising above, being a professional, being devoted to your work and like really enjoying it too. What is going on here for the FC? You're gonna love your new job. There is something else out there for you that's not PE. I feel like you're really gonna like it. There may be like a pause between now and you get it. I feel like it's a matter of looking at all your options and figuring out what's what, right? What is realistic for you right now with your expectations. I feel this commitment decision is going to come through for you. Where you have to decide which one you want. I feel like that's going to open doors for you in a professional way. That's what I got. Jasmine. Let's see for Jasmine. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jasmine a message? What does Jasmine need to know about her career? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae can we get some guidance for Jasmine's career? There's some secret messages from the universe here. Ooh, career, luck, timing, and destiny's on your side, right? Good karma, good energy, good luck there, right? You have the Page of Swords. I feel like if you're waiting to hear from somebody, you're not going to. So I don't know if it's a matter of you checking in with them to see, just kind of like a check in to see, or a follow up of what's going on there. I'm not sure if you're in a career, if you're waiting for a new one. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords in the dark, it's kind of like figure out what the hesitation is. Like, what is clouding your mind about moving forward? Because you have the Knight of Swords in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of a lack of action. It's kind of like just standing guard of some sorts. What's going on with the Knight of Wands? Yeah, I feel like there's something new. I don't know if you're looking for a career change or if the career change is just going to suddenly happen unexpectedly. Because I feel like there's going to be some new fast paced changes. You taking action with big ideas, big inspiration, taking action with pursuing your goals and passions and that sort of fun stuff, right? And then you may be exhausted, but you're going to keep going anyways. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark. So I don't know if it's something that you're nervous about. I also feel this energy of somebody gossiping about you. So I don't know if because somebody's gossiping about you that they may give your number to someone and they may call you for a new job. But it seems like a good energy. Hi Teresa, how are you? What does Jasmine need to know about this new career? About this career? Yeah, there's been some career changes. The Emperor, you taking charge, a new cycle, new chapters opening up for you. It's just a matter of you taking charge of it, you leading it full force, right? Says, yay, you did it. Now something to celebrate. A job well done. There you go. The wheel's spinning. There's going to be some changes for you in your career. Jamaica, I feel like I'm saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. Advice on separation with a boyfriend. He's trying to come back. Toxic will heal or go. Let's see. Rain spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae. Advice on the separation. What is going on here? Advice for the separation with the boyfriend. They are trying to come back. Will it be better this time around? Yeah, I feel like you're in a tough situation. He's trying to come back, but is controlling as I'm growing. Will we heal or do I need to let go? Is worth it waiting for family potential? The Knight of Cups is in the light, so I feel like that is his energy of wanting to come towards you, wanting to have a relationship with you. But I feel like the other reading was saying that there's some broken promises there, right? So yeah, the Nine of Wands is in the dark too. Sorry, the Ten of Wands is in the dark. Um, I feel like they want to be better. I feel like they want to be better for you. They want to stop all the craziness, but I feel like they won't because I feel like you're always gonna worry. You're always gonna be stressed about them or the relationship between the two of you. So yeah, the Five of Cups is in the dark. Even though they made promise of positive changes, I feel like it's up to you to decide if that's really what you want. Because I feel like there's not going to be a lot of improvements. I feel like they haven't really changed all that much. I feel like they did do some growing up, but I feel like they haven't really changed. If that makes sense. Is it worth it waiting for family potential? Is it worth it for her for family potential? The Two of Swords is a no card. It's not worth it. Is there new? I feel like there's also new love coming towards you, though. Yeah, the Ten of Swords again. So Ten of Swords is like something coming to an end. I feel like there's this energy too of feeling defeated and and really done with it all. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna promise you this, but I feel like the promise won't last long. That is what I got though. I feel like there's a new love coming towards you though. Like someone new. That's what I got. Hi, Shelly. Taylor, should I be done with King? Let's see for Taylor. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Should Taylor be done with King? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does Taylor be done with King? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Should Taylor be done with King? Ugh, the tough decision. I feel like the High Priestess is telling you to trust your inner knowledge, trust your instincts, trust your intuition about how you're feeling. If you're feeling like things are done with King, then things are done with King, right? The Six of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like even though, yeah, I feel like King sometimes takes advantage of you, and the balance between the two of you isn't always fair. There's some rocky moments there. You have the Emperor. I feel like King tries to be the Emperor, but also has a controlling type of side or has a bigger ego, that can be tough to deal with. You have the Four of Swords, so I don't know if it's a matter of taking a break and seeing what happens there with that, because the Four of Swords is like taking a rest, um, needing some space to quiet your mind and to try to figure out what you truly want and what you deserve, right? Yeah, I feel like you deserve better than what this is. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Light, so yeah, I feel like you have options to consider. I feel like you put in a lot of work in this relationship. You did all that you can do. And yeah. Eight of Pentacles, I just feel that you put in so much time and showing up, and the energy is just scattered in different directions. What does Taylor need to know about this relationship? I feel like the sex is good or was good. I don't know. The Devil card is always a sexual card for me. The Page of Pentacles, I feel like there's a lot of things to talk about that probably has been left unsaid. But the Hermit is kind of like you doing some soul searching, like the High Priestess says, to figure out what your next moves are and plan what you want to envision for your future. I feel like you have two paths to choose. One was King, and one with you moving on, finding yourself with soul searching and boosting your own energy kind of thing. But that is what I got. Seems like a tough decision, but yeah, I feel like King is not going to change. And I feel like you have grown, you have changed, you have become stronger in your energy with the Eight of Pentacles. You put in a lot of time in that too. That is what I got. Keely, what does Keely need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Keely need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Keely need to know right now? Ooh, the moon. Life is a mystery, right? I feel like there's some mysteries yet to be unraveled. I can feel that for you. I feel it's a matter of trusting your intuition, navigating what your next moves are, and seeing through the confusion, right? You have the Chariot. Your Chariot's a little bit at a pause. I feel like it's a matter of boosting your willpower, boosting your determination to get yourself moving again, getting out of your head and getting out in nature to ground yourself, to connect with your soul again, to figure out what your heart wants, right? I just feel the sense of um being able to nurture yourself, boost your confidence, boost your, your ego a little bit there with believing in yourself, trusting yourself, connecting with yourself to figure out what your next moves are. I feel like if you're waiting for someone to communicate with you, they're not going to. If they do, they're just going to play mind games with you. Who is the Page of Swords? Who's going to try to communicate? Who is this person? Yeah, I feel like whoever this Page of Swords is, I feel like they're either not going to communicate with you, or if they do, they're just going to play mind games with you. The Eight of Pentacles there. I feel like they're very consistent with that type of energy as well. There is the Page of Wands, so I feel like it's a matter of being creative with new ideas, new projects, keeping yourself busy. I feel this energy of you wanting or starting a startup business, or starting a business for yourself, or exploring the options of starting a business for yourself, or a channel for yourself or something. What is this energy with the Page of Wands? Yeah, strength, boost your ego, right? I feel the sense. King of Wands, Page of Wands, wanting to take action, want to pursue your goals, wanting to build something for yourself. I feel like you have all the skills, talents, and tools you need with the Eight of Pentacles here to manifest what you want to manifest. You have the strength. It's just a matter of believing in yourself, taking action to get your chariot moving in the right direction, and never mind waiting for whatever that is, because, I feel like it's not going anywhere fast. Three of Pentacles, maybe networking, maybe talking to other people to get some feedback on whatever your goals are right now and get it moving. But that's what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I will be back tomorrow for more readings. I hope you all have a great night, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone. Thank you. Bye.